What's up, y'all? It's your boy Eli's What If, and today we're going to be doing part 2 of What If Naruto was an otsuski. I know it's pretty late, but I wanted to get this part out now, get it done and over with for you guys. And yeah, let's get into it. So we left off where Karuto had just got done defeating Sasuke, and we're moving on to Fu versus Temari. So Tamari noticing that Fu is an extremely strong opponent, she instantly pulls out her 3 moons. And Fu, knowing that Tamari is going to be a strong opponent, or at least as she thinks, she goes into her KCM mode. So when she does that, she blitzes Tamari and lands a clean punch to her face. And then she starts throwing barrages of punches all hitting Tamari. So she throws a punch to her stomach, slamming her to the ground, and Tamari coughs up blood. When Tamari gets back up and looks around, she sees Fu's foot coming straight towards her face. Fu lands a kick to her face, launching her into a nearby wall. After that happens, when Fu is running towards Tamari hits Fu with the wind psych jutsu, and it blows Fu back and cuts her up, slamming her into a wall, giving Tamari enough time to get back up, and giving Fu enough time to heal herself with her tail beast chakra, healing herself almost instantly. So when that happens, seeing that Tamari is already extremely injured, Fu just bodies her. Start throwing barrages of punches and kicks, and then she lands a kick as a final blow, rattling Tamari's brain and slamming her into a wall, making Fu the winner of that battle. The last battle of the Chunin exams is the last and final battle, Shikamaru versus Neji, or at least the last battle that I'm going to say. So, Shikamaru versus Neji. In that battle, so when the battle first starts out, Neji tries to blitz Shikamaru, trying to land a hit at one of his fatal chakra points. Shikamaru easily dodges this and tries to throw a kick towards Neji's head, but Neji ducks under it and tries to hit another one of Shikamaru's chakra points. Shikamaru flips over him and kicks Neji in his back. Once he kicks Neji, Neji gets back up from the kick and sees that Shikamaru is throwing a punch at him already before he can even react. Then when he gets back up again, Shikamaru kicks him before he can even react, so sending him into a nearby wall. So when he does that, when Neji's trying to get up, Shikamaru does a shadow strangle jutsu. And when Neji's getting strangled, he utters the words, "I quit." Neji, and then Shikamaru lets him go. Neji gasping for air when he gets let out. Shikamaru walks up to the stands, says, "Oh, what a drag." And he sits down. So the Chunin are Shikamaru, Naruto, Karuto, Neji, Fu, Rock Lee, Sasuke, I think I already said Shikamaru. And yeah, that's about it. Yeah, that's it. So, yeah, I said Rock Lee, Karuto, and Neji, Fu, Naruto, and Sasuke. Alright, yeah. So those are the only ones in the exams who become Chunin. So we're gonna go to the 3-year time skip. So in that 3-year time skip, Karuto still goes to Jiraiya like in canon. Naruto goes up to his planet. Instead of Naruto, Well, Naruto goes to his planet, but instead of him just going to his planet and staying, he consistently trains with Rock Lee. So Naruto consistently training with Rock Lee. Rock Lee starts to notice his high work ethic and sees that Rock Lee can start doing some normal training to him with Naruto. So him and Naruto start doing the same training and stuff. Naruto still going home getting his same training in. So by the time this 3-year time skip is over, Naruto has fully developed his Rinnegan. And Naruto in that 3 years developed Sage Mode. So just like the picture in this, he has Toad Sage Mode, and he has Black Phoenix, and he has Blaze Phoenix Sage Mode. But he can combine those two together and make one Sage Mode. So this is his Toad Sage. He has a black Toad Sage, and he has a black Firebird. And his black Firebirds kind of look like Hashiramas. And then he has the black Toad Sage. That's his. Cause he can summon 2 animals to help him with Sage Mode. So those are his. So Naruto fully develops a Rinnegan, and he fully develops his EMS and his Sasuno. His Sasuno consists of green armor, is black on the inside with a red aura around it, and a purple shield, and a black sword with a red aura around it. And Naruto starts to wear all red clothing, with the neck still being the same as you see on the screen, but his clothing turns all red. So he starts wearing all red clothing. So when that happens, so in the time skip, Naruto starts to look more like an Otsuki. His hair starts turning more white, and his skin starts getting more like a dark grayish color. So Naruto is a paler color. So Naruto is about as pale as Sai now. He's about as pale as Sai. So when they come back from Naruto, and I forgot to mention this, but Naruto knows how to deactivate his Rinnegan's. Just thought I'd get that out there. So when everybody goes back to the village to meet up with each other, nobody notices who Naruto is. They see his hair, and his hair already being white. They see his hair and run up to him. Karuto taps his shoulder and says, "Oh wait, you're not Naruto. Have you seen a kid with light skin?" Naruto says, "Karuto, this is me." Naruto says, "Oh, it is? You got a little paler, bro." Naruto says, "I know, I'm starting to take on the skin color of my clan." Naruto says, "Oh, that's kinda weird, but whatever." So Karuto says, "Naruto, what new techniques have you learned?" Naruto says, "That's for me to know and for you to find out, Karuto says, "That's for me to know and for you to find out, Naruto." Naruto chuckles at this and says, "Well, alright." So all the group meet up. Him, Sasuke, Fu, Rock Lee, Neji, and him and Karuto, everybody meets up and goes to the Hokage's office. When they go to the Hokage's office, they see Minato on the seat. Karuto says, "What's up, Dad?" Naruto says, hello, Lord Fourth." Minato says, "Don't call me that. Just call me Minato." Naruto, you have earned the rights to call me by my first name." Naruto says, "Okay, whatever." So after that happens, Minato tells them about the Akatsuki, how the Akatsuki wants all of the tailed beasts. So he tells them how the Akatsuki wants all of the tailed beasts. So when Naruto hears about this, Minato says, some of the ninjas in their group are the same. Some of their ninjas in the group are the same level as me. Only about three of them are the same level as me. Others are a little below. Naruto says, if they're below you, if they're the same level or lower than you, This should be easy to take out. Naruto says, you think my dad's a punk, huh? Naruto says, no, I wouldn't say he's a punk. He's just not strong enough. He's just not as strong as me. Minato says, no, Naruto, do you want to test that theory? Naruto says, sure, Minato, why not? So they go outside and they both instantly start going all out. Naruto goes into his KCM cloak with all of his tail beasts. Naruto goes into his Sage mode and pulls out his Rinnegan. Minato pulling out his Perfect Toad Sage mode and pulling out his Nine Tails Chakra mode. Well, no, not Nine Tails, but his half of I believe I gave Naruto 3 Tails, his half of the 3 Tails Chakra mode. Because instead of selling the full power Naruto, he sell half, so he goes to that Chakra mode. So, Minato tries to instantly fire Raijin Naruto. Naruto dodges the Rasengan and punches Minato in his back in the middle of the Rasengan. Minato says, I see you gotten faster. Naruto says, Minato, I'm not stupid. He says, Shinra Tensei, and pulls Minato towards him and then punches him in his face. Minato disperses and Naruto says, I knew it. Now show yourself, Minato. Minato actually appears this time, ready to fight. Minato says, what was that thing you did with your hand? Didn't even move a muscle, but yet you pulled me towards you. Naruto says, it's just a new move that I learned from my new eyes. Minato looks at Naruto's eyes. Naruto making this a trick, turns his eyes into the Mangekyo Sharingan and puts Minato in Infinite Tsukiyomi. And for hours, Minato just has to battle and in the Tsukiyomi for hours, Minato is just battling Naruto and battling Naruto back to back. So when Minato comes out of the Infinite Tsukiyomi, it's only been a few seconds in real time, but he's been in there for 3 years. And he's just exhausted. Bless me. My bad, guys. But Minato is just exhausted from how much he had to fight to the point where he can't even move. Almost out of chakra. So, excuse me. So Minato has to rest for a couple days to regain his chakra. Naruto being happy that he won the battle, he says, I told you they'll be easy to take out if they're on his level. So when that happens, time skip to about a month later, everybody's stronger, and Naruto's eyes have developed into, like I said, how I said I was going to be making Naruto extremely OP, his eyes has developed into like a Mangekyo Rinnegan, so something like this, with his Byakugan and his Sage mode. So this way his eyes look like with all of them combined, but with the black Sage mode. So yeah, but it has his Sharingan in the middle of it. He could also activate the Byakugan under it and activate all of his Sage mode and stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out there. So Naruto's eyes has developed into that by themselves, to the point where he can't. Excuse me, and it's to the point where he can't deactivate his eyes anymore. Like, those are just his eyes, but he can still activate his Byakugan. But Naruto hasn't noticed this yet. So when Naruto gets done with that 1 month time skip, he sees the whole village. Everyone is looking at him weirdly. Naruto almost being as pale as Kaguya now, and his eyes have morphed into something way stronger than any dojutsu ever. So when Naruto goes and looks into the mirror, and he notices that his eyes, they've changed, and he can't deactivate them. So he activates his Byakugan in Sage mode to make sure he can still do that, just to make sure that he didn't lose any abilities. So Naruto says, okay, just have to make sure I didn't lose any abilities from gaining this power. So when that happens, his Tails B says, the Nine Tails in his seal says, Naruto, You have the Mangekyo Rinnegan. Strongest dojutsu, even the sages his pals or Kaguya himself combined can't even scratch the surface of your power if you learn how to use that. So Naruto has like made his own genjutsu. It's like a infinite Tsukiyomi and a Kato Tsukiyomi put together. So he'll have a beam of light shining down into your heart, but instead of it being a beam of light, it's just like a beam that goes through your heart. And whatever he has happening in Infinite Tsukiyomi, like say he wants you to get stabbed 1,000,000,000 times for 3 years inside of that realm, and you're going to be getting a laser shot into your heart until it shoots through your heart. So it's just going to be burning through your skin for 3 years straight in that Tsukiyomi realm. So that'll be the strongest genjutsu, even stronger than Infinite Tsukiyomi. So when they all meet back up, they don't notice Naruto at all this time. They just see a super pale man walking around. My bad, guys. Hold on. They see a super pale man walking around. Says, sir, do you know, have you seen a kid with kind of pale skin? Naruto turns around. This time, Karuto notices because of the hair. He says, oh, what's up, Naruto? Everyone's like, that's Naruto? Karuto says, yeah, you guys didn't notice? Look at his hair. They say, oh, why are his eyes like that? Sasuke trying to figure out why does he have that dojutsu. Sasuke says, how do you have the Sharingan? And the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan mixed with your Rinnegan, that's on different levels from any genjutsu ever. Naruto says, I don't know how I got it. I was just training with my mom, came to the village to train with Rock Lee, and I decided to go in the bathroom and looked at my eyes. And it was kind of weird. Well, Naruto says, but I can still activate Sage Mode and my Byakugan, so it doesn't really matter to me. Karuto says, Naruto, you're probably stronger than Lord Fourth himself. Naruto says, I know, I was stronger than him anyway. Then Minato pops up and says, what's up, kids? What's going on? Naruto says, nothing. Just talking. Then was asking me questions about my eyes. Minato says, yeah, Naruto, what is going on with your eyes? They took on a Internal Mangekyo Sharingan and a Rinnegan mixed together type state. Naruto says, well, see, I don't really know what happened. All I know that I was training and I came down to Earth to go train with Rock Lee. And then I went to use the restroom and I saw my eyes. Minato says, wait, what do you mean you came down to Earth? Naruto says, well, I guess since we're old enough, I should tell you guys now. My name, I know I've been lying to you and tell you that my name is Naruto Hyuga, but my name is actually Naruto Otsuki, son of Kaguya, brother of the Sage of Six Paths. Everyone says, huh? You're an Otsutsuki? I should have known. Minato says, I kind of figured that when I looked at your skin tone. Naruto says, yeah, it's been developing now that I'm getting a little older. By the time I turn 20, by the time I be Hokage, it should be fully pale as Kaguya's. And I'll be the most strongest ninja ever. I'll be stronger than all 5 Hokages combined. Minato says, I don't doubt that, Naruto. You're at that stage of power where if you took on all Hokage, you will probably win. Including me. If you took on every single Hokage, including me, you will probably win. Naruto says, thanks, Lord Fourth. I appreciate that you noticed my power finally. Fourth Hokage says, yeah, Naruto, just go to your planet, get some rest. Naruto says, alright, Lord Fourth, thank you. So Naruto goes home, gets some rest, and wakes up the next day, and everybody just starts training together. Naruto learned some abilities from his eyes, and yeah. So when that happened, the Akatsuki are planning how they're going to get the tail beast, how they're going to capture Naruto, not knowing how strong he is, not even knowing what Naruto looks like at this point. So they say there's a kid so Itachi tells them, that there's a kid named Naruto. His name is Naruto Otsuki, matter of fact, because he was watching it on a fourth Hokage in their conversation. Minato noticed this, and so did Naruto, but they didn't say anything at the time. But Itachi says his name is Naruto Otsuki. His eyes, they took on a Eternal Megekyo Sharingan and Rinnegan form mixed together. Everyone in the Akatsuki is shocked. And Itachi says, when I heard them talking, I also overheard that he can activate the Byakugan in two different types of Sage modes. Everyone is in shock. And then Itachi tells them that, and yeah, in their whole group, all of them have all the tail beasts that we need. And the kid Naruto Suzuki having four-tailed beasts himself, one including the nine tails. Everyone in there is just like, their jaw drops to the floor, except Payne, because he thinks that it's going to be a good fight. But little does he know he's going to get bodied, but we're not going to talk about that. So, I'm going to end the series, I'm going to end, not the series, but I'm going to end this episode off right there. Told you guys I was going to start trying to make the episodes a little shorter. Well, a lot shorter. But, yeah. See you guys on the next one. Peace.